In this video, we'll look at result displays in SoundCheck. These displays can only hold results from the tab of the same name in the memory list. Here, we are looking at both average sensitivity and THD margin on the same window. Results are either a pass or a fail output from a limit step. So the first thing listed here is the name of the result. Then, if the limit was taken on a single value, it will show the actual value. Here, 87.7 was the value of the sensitivity put through the limit step. If the limit was on a curve or a waveform, like THD margin, then the value shown here is the margin it either passed or failed by. With the default configuration, display windows cannot be resized. There also aren't any menus to select, but by right-clicking on the window itself, we can change the preferences. At the top, we can change the title of the result window. Under Setting, we can show limits. This behavior is again going to be dependent on the limit step that created the results. Average sensitivity is a value, and the limits had a maximum value of 100 and a minimum value of 90. The sensitivity is 87.7, so it fails. But THD margin had limits with multiple points, so they can't fit on this type of display. Instead, it just says tolerance curves, and specify the limits were set to absolute. This would be the same behavior as in a waveform. Going back to preferences, we can look at the yield. Yield is completely dependent on having a statistic step in your sequence that are taking stats on results. We can open the statistics step and see it is taking individual limits yields on both of the results. That means when we enable yield on the result window, it is showing us how many times average sensitivity and THD margin respectively have passed across multiple runs. If there wasn't a statistics step in the sequence, or I wasn't taking statistics on the displayed result, this area would just be blank. The last option is not selectable when showing limits or yield. Disabling those will allow me to select overall pass-fail. This changes my display to simply be a green pass or a red failed. If any result displayed fails, it will be a failure. Since one of the two failed, the overall result is a failure. Looking at THD margin alone, it will be passed. But the second I drop on average sensitivity, it changes to failed. Removing it will bring it back to a passed state. Note when this option is enabled, it is possible to resize the result window. I'm going to disable this option and look at the format. We can choose between SI and floating point, specify significant digits or digits of precision, or hide trailing zeros. It's important to remember that on this step, I am displaying the result and not necessarily the exact value. The result comes from a limit step that takes a limit on a set number of digits. So we're seeing 87.70000, but that might not be the exact value that we were seeing with our sensitivity. Because if we open the limit step that created this result, under parameters, my y-axis comparison precision was only set to 1. When I was actually taking the limit of this, I only cared out to 1 decimal place, and that translated to my result window. So no matter how much the precision was increased in my results window, I was just seeing 87.7. If in the limit I increase the precision, then that gets passed down to the result display. In the last video of this series, we're going to take a look at polar plot displays.